Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and the audiences, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us blessing and mercies so we can attend today's in a good condition. I'm Cheni Fadilah Raharjo from Sebelas Maret University would like to deliver my speech entitled Education that Empowers Critical Thinking. So, what if I had 5 minutes to change the world? Now, before you start to think, do not close your eyes and please pay attention to me because I only need 5 minutes to change the world. I believe in the power of youth and I believe within each of us there's light to potential to change the world. But how we can tap into that potential if the education system we rely on is outdated, stuck in teaching us what to think rather than how to think? So, ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where young minds, the leaders of tomorrow, are empowered not just knowledge, but with a skill to challenge the status quo, to question and to innovate, to make decisions that shape a better future. This is the world we must strive to create, and the key to unlocking it is education that empowers critical thinking. Why critical thinking? So let's face it. Our world is facing a some of most significant challenges yet, from climate change and environmental degradation to inequality and global conflicts. The problems are vast and complex. The solution, however, do not lie in simply following what has done before. But we need fresh idea and we need innovation and we need young people who are not just passive learners but active problem solvers. This is where critical thinking comes in. It's more than just analyzing data. It is about asking why, asking how, and not just what. It is about challenging assumption, thinking critically, and most importantly, being open to change. When critical thinking embedded in our education system, it opens the door to innovation. It encourages us as young people to question the existing system, whether its approach to sustainability, social justice, or global economics. Instead of accepting things as they are, we become capable of envisioning how they could be better. Now let's focus on the one of the most urgent issues we face. Yes, sustainability. The future of our planet depends on the decisions we make today. But to make those decisions, we need to see the bigger picture. We need to understand the interconnectedness of our action and their consequence. This is kind of understanding only become through critical thinking. Think about it, how we can expect to solve the climate crisis if we are to accept the solution without actioning their long-term impact. How we can drive innovation if our curriculum doesn't encourage us to explore alternatives, challenge the norm, or imagine new possibilities. Sustainability it is not just about protecting the environment. It is about rethinking how we live, how we consume, and how we build our communities. To do that, we need critical thinkers people who see problem solver not just what blocks but as opportunities for positive change. So, how do we transform education to cultivate these critical thinkers? It starts with redesigning the curriculum to go beyond memorizing facts. Instead of focusing on passive exam, we should focus on solving real world problems. Imagine classrooms where students are challenged to work together to develop solutions to global issues, whether it's reducing plastic waste, creating sustainability, or addressing social inequalities. And it doesn't stop with the students. Teachers also must be empowered to foster their critical thinking. This means moving away from lecture-based teaching toward a more interactive and inquiry-based approach. It means encouraging debates, discussion, and hands-on problem-solving activities that make learning relevant to the world outside the classroom. Together, teachers and students can create a learning environment that is dynamic, engaging, and most importantly, transformative. So, ladies and gentlemen, as young people, we are not just students, we are the architect of the future. We have the potential to build a world that is more sustainability, more just, and more compassionate. But to do that, we must be equipped with the skills and mindset needed to face the challenges ahead. By integrating critical thinking into education, we empower ourselves to become the leaders, innovators, and change makers that the world so desperately needs. We won't just inherit the world, but we will shape it. Let's dare to ask questions. Let's dare to think differently, and let's dare to build a future can be proud of. Thank you very much for your attention. I close my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.